Hello, this is Keith. I'm going to do a video on how to make a wooden soap mold. It's going to be a mold similar to this. I used this mold in one of my last videos on how to make hot process soap, and this is a 10-inch mold. It's really a simple process to make this wooden type soap mold. You're going to end up needing 5 cut pieces of 1x4 board. And the one we're going to use today, we're going to make it 18 inches long. So you're going to cut 3 1x4 pieces of wood, 18 inches long, and 2 1x4 pieces of wood, 5 inches long. And that's going to make the one we're going to do today. This is how it's made. It's really just a box that the ends will come off. These ends are going to be able to be tightened on with wing nuts. Here's some wing nuts here, holding this one on. There's 2 of them, one on each side. And it's a really simple little box that both ends comes off. They're connected, held on. These are called hanger bolts. They've got machine threads on this end for the wing nuts to screw on, and then they got wood screw threads on the other end. We're going to show you how to put this together. It's just simply making a C channel out of 3 pieces of 1x4 and 2 end pieces, and splicing them together where they fit together nice and neat. So that's what we're going to do today. We'll come back here in a minute. We'll be out in the garage and showing you how to put this together. Okay, this is how I use my miter saw to cut the last couple of 5-inch boards here. So I'll give you a quick shot. It's going to be loud. One nice 5-inch cut. Okay, back again. I've cut my boards to length. I've got 3 18-inch pieces and 2 5-inch pieces. I always take a file and just knock the edge. Anytime you use a saw, it makes a little bad edge on there, but I always like to knock those down. And now comes the alignment. Alignment is real critical on this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach one of these. I'm going to put a little tab of this glue on the top of the board here, and I just use my fingers because I want to, don't want this to be a nice tight seal. This is not necessary. If you don't have any glue, don't worry about it. I just like to put a little bit of it's just like an Elmer's glue. It's a wood glue, nothing fancy. A little bit of this sometimes really helps in the longevity of these things, and but it's not at all necessary if you don't want to do it. Okay. The way that I do to line this up, though, the alignment is critical on this. Is I'll sit there, use this back one as a holder, and if you have a nail gun, which I do, but for the people out there that don't have a nail gun, I'm going to show you how to keep it straight. You've got a drill and a hammer and a nail. Make sure this is lined up all along this edge, nice and straight and even. And then, once you've got that lined up, you put some pressure down on it. I've got a 1/16 inch drill bit. I'm going to try to line this drill where it hits right in the corner on this end, about 1 inch. Now that should be pretty much perfectly lined up. Then we'll take a nail. That starter hole is what it'll do. It'll make sure that this nail follows that hole. Just tap it in. And that's nice and lined up true. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this end, the very end, an inch away. These are little finishing nails. Finishing nails are the ones that do not have a head. It's almost straight on the end. I'm going to put that down here. Again, you do not have to use finishing nails. Any kind of nails you want. Make sure they're not too big or they'll split your wood. And I'm just going to count these because this is going to be the bottom of my mold. I don't want it sticking up. but it's totally up to you. Okay. Now I've got 2 of those nails in there. I'm going to come back now, and about every 3 inches I'm going to put another nail in here. Then I'm going to spin it around. At this side is secure, and we'll do the other side. Okay. We'll come back after I've finished doing the other board.